back here and have a little bit of a chat about what we thought of the session. It's just finished up in real life anyway. We just missed like the last 30 seconds. What do we think? Anybody want to share their thoughts? You can either type in the chat or turn on your microphone. Can I get everybody to type one thing that they think that they learnt from this session today? So in the chat for me, just one thing that you learnt from this session today, or one thing that you thought was interesting. And I'll add mine also. So you're typing in the chat one thing that you found interesting, like a takeaway point from that session today. So just waiting on a few more people to add their thoughts to the chat. Remember, this is Learning Forum. You're allowed to have an opinion. So if your opinion is not the same as everybody else's, that's also fine. So I'm just asking people to pop in the chat. I can see thank you time and Aaron and Alzera and Karam, you've put it in a personal message, but that's fine also. Just waiting on a few more people to add what they thought the main takeaway point from that session today was. And then I want to do one more activity to finish up our session for today. Okay, so in the chat, we had a few different things, the importance of hard work and perseverance, to never give up, to be patient. These are all really good lessons, I guess. And I think the thing is, yeah, to keep doing things, to keep pushing, to keep striving. I did have in our session for today, actually, a link to this video about grit and determination, the power of grit, perseverance and passion, which is pretty much what we went to today, but you went sort of live. Yeah, be patient, trust hard work. And why do you think that I'm getting you to engage with these ideas now? Like, why do you think I thought it was important for us to go along to that today? Like, where are we in the semester? Yeah, it's week 9, right? So, what's with the timing, though? Yeah, it's almost the end of semester. And what does that mean? Time? Yeah, right. So we've got like a lot of assessments due, a lot of assignments, a lot of work coming up. So it's kind of an important reminder, right? Because you might not be doing as well as you thought you were going to be doing at this point of the semester. Maybe you are, which is awesome. But maybe you're not quite doing as well as you thought you were going to do. So maybe you've hit a point in your semester where you're thinking like, was this the right thing to have done? Am I in the right course? What am I doing? Right? And I think that some of those sentiments and thoughts were shared today by the presenter, right? At different points of his career, he's like evaluating and reflecting on where he's at. And also finding it within himself, you know, the grit and the determination to continue to do this hard work, to never try to give up. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to be easy, right? Of course, it's going to be difficult. What I wanted for us to have a look at today is this fixed versus growth mindset idea. So I'm going to drop the link for this video into the chat for you all. And I want you to go and have a watch of that. And then when we get back, we're going to do an activity. So let me grab the link for this fixed versus growth mindset link. Or you can head to the module in order to grab this link.
Researcher and professor Carol Dweck uses the term mindset to describe the way people think about ability and talent.
Awesome. I can see that some of you are back now from watching that video about growth mindset. I guess that all of these ideas kind of combine together from what we listened to today earlier in that session. I'm reminding you of this because it is week 9, and I know that we have a lot of competing deadlines coming up. So it would be a good idea to try to apply some of these ways of working or ways of thinking, such as the growth mindset or some of the strategies that Gideon was talking about from the session today. This is where we're going to end Learning Forum for this session today. Next week, we are going to go a little bit deeper, and we're going to have a little bit of a look at some study strategies and tips. So next week, I want to look at spaced repetition, active recall, elaboration, interleaving, dual coding, and a few other kind of study hacks and tips. So tune in next week for us to continue with all the excellent learning that you're doing in Learning Forum. Thanks for coming along to the session today to learn about how to, I guess, continue with your growth mindset journey in this semester. And hopefully this is something that will tide you through as you move through your learning study, and not just something that you forget about for this teaching period. Awesome that you guys were able to participate in Community Day today. Thanks for coming along. I will see you in class next week. Bye. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. See you soon. Yeah, you'll see me next week. Thank you.